Hollywood is not going to stop. The biggest stars are now going to try to convince.
Hollywood isn't slowing down, and now some of its biggest stars are trying to show just how human they are. Take Usher, for example. He recently deleted all his tweets, possibly to avoid any incrimination if legal issues arise. For years, both Usher and Justin Bieber have remained silent about their darker connections to Diddy, but it seems that silence is about to break. New revelations about their past involvement with Diddy's alleged activities are emerging, and it appears they may be forced to reveal the truth. From Usher's cryptic moves on social media to Justin Bieber's father.
You how human they are.
If you don't know, Usher just deleted all of his tweets. I mean, this is just in case if any of it's incriminating when he has to go to court.
Father-in-law speaking out. The puzzle pieces are falling into place. Together, Usher and Justin might finally expose the disturbing reality they've witnessed, and it's far worse than anyone could have imagined. Diddy, often referred to as Dirty, has faced serious accusations over the years, but perhaps the most shocking stem from the notorious freak-off parties. A 14-page legal document reveals that Diddy and his associates allegedly used their influence to lure women into his inner circle under false pretenses. These women were reportedly coerced into disturbing activities, including extended sessions with male workers. Referred to as freak-offs, these events were elaborate and meticulously staged, with Diddy often recording them, and participants were sometimes transported across.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn, and everyone, telling me they loved me and, just turn their back on you in a second.
Across state lines and internationally by Diddy's associates. With renewed focus on Diddy's past, fans are particularly interested in the names Usher and Justin Bieber. Both stars spent time under Diddy's mentorship as young rising artists, and their connection to him is now being closely scrutinized. This all began when an old interview resurfaced of Usher speaking with Howard Stern, where he recalled being sent to live with Diddy as a child. Usher mentioned witnessing some curious events around him, things.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
He didn't fully understand at the time. Many fans now believe he was subtly referring to the infamous freak-off parties. Usher even suggested his discomfort by saying he would never send his own son to Diddy's youth camp, a remark that, in hindsight, speaks volumes. When Diddy's scandals came to light, many thought Usher would finally.
Admittedly, I doom-scrolled a little too hard last night, and I found things on not only P. Diddy's Facebook from years ago, but also Usher's Facebook from years ago, because he
share his story. But instead, he stayed silent. His actions, however, raised eyebrows, particularly when he wiped his entire Twitter account clean soon after his former mentor was arrested by the feds. While Usher claimed his account had been hacked, fans are skeptical. Some believe he was trying to erase evidence, especially after a fan with the username Bakaday uncovered.
I did find some very strange stuff. So this is a photo of Usher on his verified page from 2010 of him in Malaysia, surrounded by a bunch of very Malaysian girls. That's why I crossed their faces out. I don't know how old they are. They looked very
some incriminating details from his old Facebook account. Though Usher might have overlooked his inactive Facebook, people suspect his more active Twitter contained sensitive information, which could explain why he chose to delete everything. At this point, the long-standing rumors surrounding Usher's connection to Diddy's controversial activities are gaining momentum, and the pressure for Usher to break his
Usher.
They talk about his
Usher, I'm tired of Usher.
Oh.
Goofy. Got your ripped open and the only thing it inspired was loyalty. They ripped your
silence is growing. Why would Usher feel the need to hide? After leaving Diddy's home, Usher continued working closely with him. While it's common knowledge that Justin Bieber was discovered by Scooter Braun through a chance YouTube click, what many people don't realize is that at the time, Scooter had strong ties to Usher, considering Usher's awareness of Diddy's questionable behavior. You might think he would have warned young artists like Justin to keep their distance. Instead, he seemingly delivered Justin to Diddy on a silver platter.
Where we hanging out and what we doing, we can't really disclose.
Was basically saying he's going to pass him to other individuals.
Or something Jaguar Wright has publicly criticized him for. Fans are understandably outraged, especially after watching videos that document Justin's interactions with Diddy, which imply there may have been something deeply unsettling about their relationship. Unfortunately, it seems Justin has suffered from being exposed to Diddy's toxic environment. It's no secret that Justin went through some troubling times, and there are even videos showing him acting erratically at parties. Many speculate this could be linked to Diddy's influence. Like Usher,
there was a time where I was sipping, I was popping pills, I was doing, everything, and it was just an escape for.
Justin has remained silent on the entire Diddy scandal. However, according to rumors, he's struggling with the recent revelations. An insider shared that Justin has been completely shaken by the disturbing accusations, particularly because he worked with Diddy less than a year ago. The source also mentioned that Justin is finding it difficult to process the news and has distanced himself from several people who were once close to Diddy. Additionally, it's reported that Justin deeply regrets collaborating with Diddy, stating he would have avoided working with him had he known about the allegations that have since emerged. Although Justin hasn't publicly addressed the situation, his father-in-law, Stephen Baldwin, posted a cryptic TikTok shortly after Diddy's arrest. While many believe the post was directed at Justin, it hasn't been confirmed. What is certain, though, is that both Usher and Justin have untold stories. Former prosecutor Niama Rai has suggested that they may be called to testify in court. Rai explained that if someone like Jay-Z, for instance, is a witness who didn't participate in any wrongdoing, he could be subpoenaed to testify. However, if he was involved, he could either be charged or excluded from testifying. Given that Usher and Justin are seen as victims in this scenario, they would likely be called to testify. Many people are echoing similar sentiments. One commenter remarked, "We used to think child stars lost it due to fame and fortune, but in reality, it's because they lost all their control and endured horrific exploitation." Another person added, "Usher's and Bieber's mothers need to be held accountable for allowing this to happen. Child endangerment charges should be filed by the state of New York." What do you think about this situation? Will Justin Bieber and Usher finally speak out? And how do you think this will unfold in court? Share your thoughts in the comments below.